Hello, and welcome to Dad Doesn't Have Time for This, the show where we review things quickly and compare them to everything else in existence. Today, it is with sad heart I must do this review. For the wheel of time turns, and ages come and pass, leaving memories to become legends. Legends fade to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave birth to it comes again. And one age, called the third age by some, an age yet to come, an age long past. The wind rose in the mountains of mist. The wind was not the beginning. There is neither beginning nor ending to the turning of the wheel of time, but it was a beginning. And this week, Amazon decided to cancel The Wheel of Time, one of the best shows on TV, and so it is with a heavy heart that I review the TV show The Wheel of Time. Oh, man. So, I'm a longtime Wheel of Time fan. I even watched Winter Dragon, the aired at 3 a.m. pilot episode that was a rights retainer back in the early 2000s. And I have to say, if you're a Wheel of Time fan, it's been a roller coaster, a wild ride, with extreme highs, some lows, and then some really low lows, Winter Dragon. But despite all this, it's been a enjoyable franchise and one that I love and adore. So, The Wheel of Time. Season 1, I've got very mixed feelings about it. Season 1 started out as a near pitch perfect beginning, and it ended on such a terrible note. So when the guy who plays Matt decided to leave the show, and there was still like 2 episodes left to film, they clearly panicked, and the pandemic hit, and they clearly had ridiculous restrictions, and the last 2 episodes of season 1 were hot garbage. Like, despite having a very strong start, season 1 just, it was trash. The last 2 episodes were terrible. But despite this, I enjoyed it. And then season 2 came out, and they stepped up their game. The new guy who plays Matt is excellent, and it was just boom, 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 boom. Yes, there were some things that I had problems with, like killing Ono, which was just signs of other stronger traumas yet to come that were not in the books. Because one thing I've noticed this show is doing is killing off characters in order to streamline things. And killing off Ono was one thing. See, what they did in season 3 was a whole nother level. But season 2, despite killing Ono, the Sanchan were presented excellently. Brand coming into his own, controlling the power, taking over the city. It was just so well done. The Horn of Valir, Ono coming back from the dead. It was just so well executed. It was everything I want. And the Sanchan were evil, and Egwene and her dealing with that was just so, I loved it. It was great. And then season 3 hit, and they just keep getting better and better. Each season is like 50% better than the last. Well, season 2 is probably twice as good as season 1, and then season 3 is probably like 50% better than season 2. It just keeps getting better and better. And I'm just sad that they had to end at the Aiel Waste, and we don't get to see the rising of the Black Tower, the fall of the White Tower, the last battle, the cleansing of the source. There's so many amazing things, and it's just how they handled Groydian in season 3 was just brilliant. It was so well done, and seeing the breaking of the world and Lanfear before she went all crazy, though she still had a little bit of a power. It was just so well done. The cast is perfect. Fael and Perrin is just a perfect pairing. Like, I don't think you could... Like, I was a little leery about the casting of Fael when I first saw her, but by the end of the season, I was so happy with how she turned out. It was perfect. Perrin saying, like, follow me. She's like, I'm not gonna follow you. He's like, kill the ones I missed. And she's like, okay. It's so spot on perfect for a Borderlander and her future husband. And I loved it so much. And yeah, this show made some interesting choices, like giving Perrin a wife for some reason. That was weird. but he is the more steady of the three. So I guess since they aged everyone up a few years, it made sense for his wife to be a thing. And the fact that Egwene and Rand were more of a thing than they were in the books, I guess it felt a little off knowing how things turn out, but it was fine. Killing Swan was... I've got mixed feelings because her speech was amazing, and she went out just strong and powerful, but at the same time, like, she was sort of pivotal to Egwene becoming Amerlin, and that just all goes out the window. So I don't even know how they're gonna resolve that. And Loyal, you killed Loyal, really? Loyal, the guy who, in my headcanon, wrote the Wheel of Time. I'm just flabbergasted. I don't know how you recover from something like that. But the show, despite its faults, was probably my favorite show on TV because of how much I love the books. And it saddens me to see it go. And I know there's a slim chance it may come back at another studio. Apple would probably be the most likely to do it right. But I just don't know if it's going to happen or not. So I'm going to do my part. I'm going to make this video and let you all know that Wheel of Time is the 42nd best show of all time. It deserves to come back, and I hope you give it the attention it deserves. I love this show. I love the books. And while it wasn't an exact adaptation of the Wheel of Time, it was a turning of the wheel. And I appreciate that. So thank you for everyone who made the show possible. And if it doesn't come back, at least we had 3 amazing seasons. And you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.